Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls, some makeup looks, some fashion inspo, some car vlogs. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love you to hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I'm in the city. I'm heading to go see my dad. I'm waiting for my sister. I took the train down. I'm gonna cut into that so I can show you what I have for breakfast, because even though it's the weekend, I want to try to stay on pace with what I'm doing so I'm not craving anything I shouldn't have. Right now I'm drinking one of these. This is the no sugar Vitality Nutrition Protein, 15 grams of protein. This is the one I got in Dollar Tree and I really like it. I like the fact that it's 4 for $1.25, not like the other one that's $1.25 for 1. So I have it in my little Keurig with some ice, the Hydro Flow. This is from TJ Maxx, I think. And I want to start using these smaller containers when I'm going out, even if it's iced coffee and stuff. I don't need to have so much of that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut into that and then we'll see what we do today. I'm on the Metro North. I'm heading into the city. I didn't bring my car today because my husband's coming tomorrow, so he'll pick me up. And I want to show you my breakfast. So I did yogurt, skim milk, chia seeds, blueberries, strawberries, and Cheerios instead of the granola. And I did it last night, so let's chow down. So I see my sister has some berries. I also see this ginormous cheesecake, not cheesecake, strawberry shortcake or angel cake. I want to see what she has, because normally she's like, Jack, you gotta try this. So she's got 3 of the grass-fed, 100% certified grass-fed farm. And then she's got cream on top yogurt, plain, unsweetened, 100% grass-fed, which I like. How much is the protein? Only 5 grams. But I think I'll have that with this in the morning. I want to already know what I'm gonna do. And yeah, she's got some eggs. I don't know if I'm gonna do eggs. So I'm gonna see what I have. Hopefully as soon as she gets here we can leave. We have to take an Uber, and going through the Cross Bronx is a pain in the you know what. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my protein shake, wait for my sister, and then we're gonna head out.
This is my outfit: denim jacket, my palazzo pants, and my flip flops. I got my hair like that.
That's it. So I'm at a spot called Cilantro with my sister, and it's just like a Mexican spot. We're sitting outside. We already ordered a picture of, what'd you get? Passion fruit? Mm-hmm. Passion fruit, picture of margarita, and some birria tacos. Look at this big thing of guacamole. Okay, so they don't have 15, so it's not like 15 before. Drink a drink. Look at this big thing of guacamole. So my sister orders the tacos, but she orders 2. So they bring her hers and they didn't bring me mine. So I ate one of hers and now we're ordering another one because if we're gonna drink this whole pitcher, we're gonna need some food in our system. The guacamole, delicious. So I feel like that's healthy and the taco's healthy. So I'm doing pretty good today. All right, so our tacos came out. I'm gonna take one. She'll take one. That'll be 2 for 2. I already got my. Ooh, this shit is hot. But so I got my little consomme, I think it's called. We still got guac. We still have our margarita. So it's a good time. It's a good time. We finished the pizza. I'm done. The guac is done. Our tacos are done. This was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We're on 116. We're going into Manchal. So I'm in Burlington. I don't see nothing that I like. I left Marshall's and I only got this bag that becomes big, but this is being a best. So we here at 116. There's like a little shopping center. They got Burlington, Marshall's, Aldi's, Bob's Furniture, Ashley. They used to be GameStop and Target, and it's not here. But we still managed to get some stuff. And then I got this nice bag at Marshall's. It's $4.99 that I'm gonna put in my car because it's that kind of material. And if you do a picnic, we can go outside. Let's go. Good morning. So it's Monday, back to work. Vacation is over. It looks like it rained yesterday. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls. I haven't done any makeup looks in a while, but some fashion inspo, car vlogs, things like that. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I'm heading to the bank before I go to work. Con Dios y la Virgen. I don't know why he parked so close. I could not go to sleep yesterday. I was not tired. I was not like, and I had to get up early today. I was getting up at 5 and I was like, girl, go to sleep. I lay down and I moved from side to side. I could not go to sleep. Let me move you over before I get makeup on you. Let's go this way. Allergies already started. So you saw yesterday I was in the city. I went to see my dad on Saturday. And then I went to dinner with my sister. You know, we don't get to do that like we usually, how we used to when I was in the city. And if you guys don't know, we are twins. So, you know, I'm always talking to her. We're always trying to do things together. And it's kind of hard now that I live in Connecticut because I only go down. You know, I used to go down every weekend. And now I only go down once or twice a month, you know. So it was nice. We went to this place called Cilantro in Manhattan. It was on 81st Street. And that wasn't the place we were planning to go to. She had an image of some other place. And I can't eat seafood. She could eat all the seafood she wants. I can't eat it. And she was like, look, they got this special lobster this. And I was like, no. So then I said, let's just keep walking and see what else is there. Because when she comes out of work, she takes the bus and it comes up Columbus. And she's constantly taking photos of places. And it was like, oh, we should try this. Oh, we should try that. Oh, we should try this. Oh, we should try that. So I was like, okay. So this spot that we had went to, I didn't see it. Like I had never seen it. But I like places that have flowers and look tropical. A lot of the places like that are Mexican spots. But I just need that summer palm tree kind of look when I go out. Like, that's the look I like in the summer. You know, in the winter, you don't really care. You're looking at stuff that have like lights and this and that. But in the summer, I want like that tropical, I'm in Miami kind of look, you know. So we had gotten the birria tacos. I've been loving the birria tacos. Loving it. And we got that. And the lady, she didn't understand what we said, because we said 2. Well, maybe we said it wrong. We said 2 birria tacos. We said you could have either 2 or 3. So we were like, we'll have 2 birria tacos. We meant 2, like 1 for me and 1 for her, not just 2 tacos. And she came back with just 2 tacos. And I said, because she put it down and was like, okay, yeah. And she walked away. And I was like, maybe it was too much to carry 2 of them. But she never came back. So we were like, so then when she did come back to ask if everything was all right, which I like, because sometimes they walk away and you never see them, so you can't be like, can I get another drink? Can I get, you know? And we asked for the other one. She was like, oh, she said 2. And I was like, yeah, we meant 2, as in 2 orders. So that was a nice spot. Then when my husband picked me up on Sunday, he picked up his mom. So if you don't know, my husband's mom has Alzheimer's. My dad has dementia. But she's still able to like walk around, talk to you and stuff, even though, you know, when you talk to her, you can realize, you know, she has it, because she'll say stuff over, or she'll ask you something a couple of times, you know. So we went to, on 116, there's like a little shopping center that opened up a couple of years ago. So they had a Marshalls, they had a Burlington. We went to Marshalls, and I don't know why I thought this place was gonna be stacked and whatever. It was kind of bare. And I know they're transitioning between summer and winter, because some of the places already had like jackets and stuff. And I was like, ugh. You know, they already got back to school. They got, you know, stuff like that for dorms and whatnot. But girl, let me enjoy the summer. So I only picked up a basket, which I showed you guys, which was that strawberry. It's like a hard carton in it. So when I buy like meat and things like that, I can put it in there, so it's not like dripping juices on me, you know. So I didn't really see anything in the clothing. My husband got a jacket and a t-shirt. My sister didn't see nothing. She was looking at purses, but I don't think she wanted anything. I found the olive oil spray, and what are we doing here? The olive oil spray that I was looking for to cook, and that basket. I didn't find nothing else. Burlington, same thing. I thought it was gonna be packed. Nothing. So I don't know. And then we went and we had dinner, which was nice. But I was not like, you know how you're like, oh, let me get up early, let me, you know, get myself ready so I can rearrange my clock and know that, you know, get up early, you're gonna go to bed early. No, it must have been like 2 in the morning. And I kept looking at the clock like, oh my God, like, I don't know. But this morning I was exhausted. I didn't want to get up. And I had set my alarm for 5 o'clock to get on the treadmill. And I was like, no, I need to sleep a little bit more. But I don't know, like I was dragging this morning. But I got my tropical set on, which I love. I got, you know, my hair curled up. It's growing. I had already colored it on Friday, I think it was. So I was ready for work, like, but, and I forgot to put my nails. I wanted to do a fresh set this morning because I gave it like a week off, because, you know, sometimes you lose one and you start popping the other, and then the beds hurt, you know, because you popping them and they're not loose, you know. But I'll do that maybe tomorrow. go to Aldi's after work because I was on vacation mode. So I was like, I'm not buying nothing. And now there is nothing. My husband doesn't go back to work till tomorrow. So this morning I was like, because you know, when he gets up, then I'm like, all right, let me get up. But let me park over here. All right, so I gotta go this way because they're doing some work. Yeah, so I had a nice vacation. You know, we didn't get to do any beaches because the weather was kind of like foggy, like overcast when we were in Cleveland. But you know, this week I spent time in my pool. I did the stuff I wanted to do around the house. I got really, you know, I had that scare where I couldn't breathe. And was able to do some compras and do some stuff that I wanted to do health-wise. I saw my doctor. I did, you know, the necessities. And now back to work, but I still have 2 weeks left in July, the month of August, to get, you know, get to do some other stuff. And if I need to drop a PTO, we gonna drop a PTO. But yeah, so I'm content. And you know, sometimes my mentality is always, I'm going on vacation, I want to go to the beach, I want to go to the beach, My husband and my son are not beach people, and you've seen my husband, he's borderline albino. My son, he don't care for, you know, laying out in the sun. He'll just sit in the shade. You know, he likes the water and everything, but they're not about that beach life like that. So you gotta compromise. You know, my husband loves museums and Hall of Fames and, you know, places like that. And my son, he likes aquariums and museums. And so we gotta try to do shit that the other person likes too. But this vacation, I feel like, was for them. It was for me too, but, you know, they enjoyed themselves, which makes me happy because a lot of the times I want to go to the beach and they're, you know? So, yeah. I'm going to end the vlog here. It wasn't too much and it was all over the place, but, you know, I wanted to share with you guys. I know that I have a Shein package here that I wish would have arrived. I feel like I went through this last year where I ordered too late and I went on vacation and half of the stuff was here. But I'm gonna show you guys that probably in another video, because I think I'm gonna end this one here, start fresh. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me in the city, going out, having a little bit of drink. I want to try to incorporate more of that. You know, when I do go out like that with my sister and we're conversating, I forget to turn on the camera. And then, you know, sometimes when you turn on the camera, people are like, and you're like, just, and they're like, so yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. But if you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, share the video with your friends and your family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.